welcome back to our Journeyman career. This is episode number 18. We have moved. We are into Group 3 now, and we have taken control of Club Brugge. We are at the end of the season, of course, for them, where we've just taken the job, so we'll, won't really have a lot of action until we move into the next season. But, yeah. Here in Belgium, we're still alive in the World Cup. There's a couple of games left in that. I think that'll tick over once the season ticks over. But just for formality's sake, we need to get in, get our scouts and send the scouts out, start building up this youth academy. I've shortlisted players from Shamrock and from Rosenborg, so if they become available, and we also need to make a play for Ricardo Gallo. So let's just jump straight into this episode. We'll try and get through a few months of action. If the World Cup pops up, we'll definitely play those games. Not sure we'll get into the Belgian season straight out, but a lot of managerial work to do before we move into, what will it be, season number 5, I think? But yeah, we've moved through Group 3, and let's hope that we can turn Club Brugge into a world-winning force. Let's go. Alright, so I've picked up 3 scouts here. The pick of the crop is the second one, which is our Austrian scout, which is good. We've got a 5-star, 4-star, double 5-star, and a 4-star, 5-star. So some good scouts here. Should get us underway quite quickly. So let's send them out. Obviously, the first one here is going to go to Belgium. We're going to start strengthening the Belgian side. I think they won the last EuroLeague, so they don't really need any help. But obviously, we are here in Belgium, so we're going to sort them out. We're just going to keep searching for any player while we're here in Belgium. I don't think they need too much other than worldlies all over the park. So we'll go to Belgium for any. In regards to Austria, well, I think we're still looking for some wingers and a striker to come through. So we'll probably go looking for wingers on this round. And the third one, we'll go and have a random number. So let me just set up these first two. We'll go here quickly off to Belgium, of course. Belgium, straight in. Looking for some more sexual chocolate. There we go. For any. We'll send the 5-star, 5-star off to Austria. And we're going to look for wingers. Now, the South African scout in Nkosana Issa. Where are you heading off to? Number 32. No, 32's already been used. Well, that's the first. All right, there's another one, 63. Okay, 63 is from Tom Kaiser, and he wants China for physically strong. So helping the Chinese out here. So we'll head off to China for physically strong. Alright, so here's the quick short list that I have put together. If you think there's someone else that deserves to be on this list, do let me know in the comments. But I've put O'Byrne on here from Shamrock. He's in 83. Garlow, of course, we're going to go after shortly. O'Connor, Sykes, I've put in there. Fredrickson from Shamrock. This team will not sell this player as he is too important for the club. Well, we'll see about that. If he comes up for sale, he might be in. He does have the potential to be special. Jespersen, 73. I've put Heisen on there as well. I'm not sure how much more he will grow. But, you know, handy always to have him up front. Burnson from Rosenborg. And there's a couple of free agents here that I am scouting out currently. So we'll have a look at those as well. Lehner is definitely on the list. I made sure that I did put all of the Austrians from Rosenborg on this list. So, I mean, they're quite low rated. They've probably got longer contracts. They've only just signed a lot of them. So we may not see them in a transfer window. But we can keep an eye on them for sure. And if they do come available, we'll try and bring them across here to the Belgian League. But anyway, we need to get into proceedings here. And we need to try and bring Ricardo Gallo, whatever the cost, to Club Brugge. Let's go. Right, Davide Lombardi loves Gallo in his back pocket. So we're going to go and deal with the new Rosenborg manager, whoever's taken over from us, or the management of Gallo as well. Let's decide what type of deal we wish to pursue. Well, of course, we want to offer a transfer fee. And his current value is 23. They reckon he'll go for 35, so I'm just going to throw 30 straight on the table. Luckily enough, we've got some money to play with. And let's see if they reckon they're happy with 30. All right, that's a fair offer. Let's deal with terms. Sweet. Easy. Right, let's get into some negotiations. Ricardo Gallo knows Davide Lombardi all too well, and we'll be looking to join him on this journey, man. And let's see, a good place to start to discuss his role. Well, of course, he will be a first-team player, that is for sure. Let's just go straight out crucial. Yep, that's what he wanted. No worries. Old man Sam here, he wants a 3-year deal for Lombardi. We'll definitely accept that. That'll probably play into our hands trying to move on to the next club and picking him up again. Disregard the release clause. Right, he wants 13.5 grand a week. That's peanuts. That is absolutely peanuts. And 109 if he scores 10. Whatever. We'll do anything we can to get Ricardo Gallo to our team. The Golden Boot winner from Norway. And, well, done. Gallo, welcome to Club Brugge, mate. Right, we get our first scout reports back just before the season end changeover. Let's have a look here. Pyong Pen looks alright, 200 grand. We'll get him in. Let's start building up this academy. Zulan Tang looks okay, but we'll continue to scout him. So, one player in from China. Austria, come on. We need some talent here. Killian Wimmer looks okay, but I'm going to give him another month. Ronald Baumgartner looks okay as well. Where's the real talent, boys? Where's the real talent? Oh, no. Come on. 5-star, 5-star. Where is the talent? And Belgium has brought us back. Prince Jacobs looks okay. And his brother Giles. But no, we're not making any signings. Let's wait until next month. Right, the new season is upon us. Let's have a look at the objectives. Our manager ratings dropped to 61. That's not good. Youth development, sign 1 youth player to the senior team. Play them in 5 matches. I'm sure we'll be able to do that. And sign 2 players younger than 20 with a potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Should be able to do that. Brand exposure, sign 1 crucial first team player to the midfield or forward while Gallo's on his way. Continental success. We are in the Euro League and we need to reach the semi-finals. Domestic success, achieve a high finish is critical. And in the, is it the Croquis Cup? Croquis? I don't know, let me know in the comments. Reach the quarterfinals. Critical priorities, those ones. And financially finish the season with a profit margin of £66 million. Okay. Well, can Lombardi do it? Let's get into the season. All right, pre-season tournament time, and no Rosenborg, no Shamrock Rovers, so it doesn't really matter which one we pick. We'll just look to chase some money here. So we'll take on the European International Cup. All right, so a pre-contract agreement. This was not done by us, but Fabian Castillo has joined Club Brugge. Okay. And, of course, Ricardo Gallo has joined the club. Right, let's start off proceedings in control of Club Brugge here in the pre-season tournament. We're taking on Spartak Moscow, and it's a 3-0 victory. McGree, he's a centre midfielder playing right back. There's no right backs here at Club Brugge, and he's got himself 2 goals. Well done. Right, we are away to Newcastle in this pre-season game, and it's a 1-1 draw. McGree with another goal. He's an Australian. I didn't even know this until I just checked up before on him. He's a centre midfield, central defensive midfield. He's playing right back for us. He scored 3 goals here in the pre-season. Right, we've got Swansea in the 3rd game and we lose 1-0. Well, knocked out already, but we pick up another mil to our budget. Right, we've made a sale. It is Yunus Laguerre, who was just a young regen that was sitting in the team, 160 grand. I'm just going to try and offload some of these young lads that, you know, haven't come from our own project. So he has gone to Grimsby. Right, and it is July, and it is the opening game of the season to kick it off here. We haven't really brought anyone in other than Gallo, but I think we'll play this game, get our first taste of Belgian football, and then we'll move into August. And, well, there's Euro League competition on the cards and still a full month of transfers. I'm out just scouting free agents at the moment, hoping that there are some lads that can come through and get this squad strengthened up a little bit. But obviously, it is quite a decent squad as is. So I'm probably looking at reserves player, building up the squad, and you know, good young 21, 22-year-old players that maybe in the low 70s if possible. But let's get into this game now here against, is it Mouskron? Mouskron. I don't know. My pronunciations are going to be rubbish, but we'll jump in. Gallo is in the side, of course, so we'll have one familiar face, and we'll see what else the Belgian team has for us to play with at the moment. All right, here we go. Our first taste of the Pro League here in Belgium. We're at the Jan Bredel Stadium, and we're taking on XL Mouskron. Mouskron? I don't know. Apologies if you're from Belgium and I'm absolutely slaughtering your favourite team, but... well, we've taken a hold of Club Brugge. We are here in the Pro League and we are looking to make a real impact here. Davide Lombardi with 2 titles under his belt now. He's built 2 super teams here through the world on this journeyman expedition. And this is group number 3 in charge of the Belgian side, Club Brugge. And this is the opening game of the season, so an opportunity to see what kind of team we're playing with. Obviously, Ricardo Gallo has travelled with us. He will play on the left-hand side. He is an 80 overall now. And he's a little lad there between those two. But we had another lad, Wesley, the Brazilian striker, came back from a loan spell. So he is the striker. He is also an 80. Here's our starting lineup. Now, let's not fuck this up too much. Horvath between the sticks. McCree at right back. Webster and Vergeva, I don't know, Tuba, Nakamba, Van der Marel, Rotario, Vanaken, and Wesley is, oh mate, yeah. I swear there's a handful of you that just watch this channel for me to absolutely murder names, but oh well, we'll get a few in and we'll murder a few along the way. Excel, is this where Microsoft have their Belgian base? Or do they excel at football? Where am I going with this? I don't know. But a 4-4-2 formation. Let's get into it. It's the first game of the season, and we're looking to get Club Brugge off to a good start. There's Gallo. He's got the number 10 on. That's fine. Webster. Out to the Australian McCree, who scored a few goals there in the pre-season. Rotario. It's always interesting when you do take over a new team because you have no idea what players are capable of, what runs they'll be making, what their good feet are, and all that kind of good jazz. So you just sort of have to be a little bit wary with your attacks and build-up play and just get a feel for the team. And that's why I always play the first game. There's Nakamba. I'm not even sure what position he is. He's come forward here and taken a strike, and we'll get a corner in the 10th minute. Who is this goalkeeper for this XL team? He's got a bloody horseshoe for a haircut. Oh, it looks like he's about 65. Lucky he can move. He might need a Zimmer frame. Look at him. Oh, you old man. And gets back in and then gives it away again. Who's this left back? Van der Marel. Takes it around his man. Oh, he's got a bit of pace, this lad. Work it out wide here. Slips it off. Rotario. I think he's Romanian. Plays it off here for McCree. Drives it forward. Looks for Wesley. But old man Wagner gets an easy catch. Gallo. Van der Marel. Rotario. Works his way forward. And play this one out wide. Here is the Italian Gallo. Does well. Tries to slip past his man. Holds up the play nicely. Brings it inside for Webster. And that gets picked off. Just trying to work their way into the new game plan here from Davide Lombardi. It's a new formation here for Club Brugge. And probably still to get used to it. Gala will definitely know it inside out. And he'll have to get the boys playing Lombardi football. There's Nakamba. Plays it forward to Wesley. Back to Nakamba. He brings it inside. Vanaken Skywalker with a little bit of trickery and got his lightsaber out, but no avail. And here they come in XL. Push their way forward. And the keeper will come out and recover it in Horvath. Just tentative football here from Gallo. Just trying to get a feel for his teammates. Van der Marel shoots, works the old man. And they somehow kick this one in. And Wesley, the Brazilian, pushes his way forward. He's in the box. Gets picked off and then gets dropped as he was trying to get the ball back. Slide his way forward here. Lays it off. Nakamba. Oh, it's a poor touch. Still tries to get through, but old man Wagner gets his Zimmer frame out and makes the save. XL deep into the box. Cleared out the back. It's closing in on half-time. We've been the aggressor, and if they get a goal here, we'll be in right trouble. That's probably their first shot for the day. Half-time, deadlocked at 0-0. Plays it through Wesley, lays it off. Vanaken! Oh, rails the crossbar. That's good movement forward here. Oh, played forward. Oh, great save, Horvath. And that's a corner now for XL. Try and work their way. They haven't really had a lot of the football, but they've got the opportunity here. Here is Gallo. He needs to get out here and really impose himself on this Belgian league. And he takes away here. Ricardo Gallo streaming down the wing. Still going Gallo. Can he get a cross in here for Wesley? Brings it over the back. It's a header from Van der Marel. And goal kick. Right, we'll make 3 changes here, and Toko Akabi, Lestian, and Koopman check in for Wesley, Rotario, and Van der Marel. And Gala will go to the right-hand side. Come on, Club Brugge. Let's find our first goal of the season. Oh, come on! Fuck! Well, we couldn't lay a tackle to save our life there. And, well, XL have done fuck all in this game. And they get themselves an 86th minute, probably the winner. Get out. Actually, it was a good goal, to be fair. Fuck's sake. Plays it forward. Toko. Ikami. Oh, Wagner. Good save. Come on, Koopman. Does well. Oh, levelled. Injured. No free kick. Fuck you. There's Toko. Plays it forward. Lestian's made the run. Back inside. Toko! Oh, fuck! Someone learn how to shoot in this team, please. Please. Oh, we've got some good breakdown plays, but just good keeping, or the shooting boots have not been there today. And there's the whistle. So we lose the first game of the season. 14 shots to 5. We only had 4 on target. That is disgusting. And, well, Garlo shows up with a 7.8, but we didn't get much help from pretty much anyone. All right, we've got another monthly scouting update, and I'm really looking forward to getting some youth into this squad, but there's just nothing here that I want to bring in from China, unfortunately. So I will give them another month. All right, Austria, come on, mate. Killian Wimmer looks all right, but still not what we're really looking for. Intermar, only 5'5" as a striker, is not really going to help us out too much. Come on, where's the talent? Maximilian Azinga looks okay. We need to give him another month. Jurgen Dressler looks, oh, yeah, possibility. But Renee Wurzberger as well, not quite what I'm looking for. I mean, they've got the potential, but I need players for now. We can worry about players for the future in, well, once we've got this team sorted. And Belgium, what have you got for us? Jacobs is low. Very low. Oh, Mercier, no. He is low as well. Oh, come on, where's the talent? We've got the big scouts and we're getting fuck all back. So, youth squad monthly report is only Bo Jingpeng. 56 overall, 81 to 94. Physically strong striker at 6'2". So, definitely a prospect here for Club Brugge. But at 15, he can't make his way into the team. Alright, there is a 5'9" centre-back, right-back, left-back. So, pretty versatile player. We don't really have a recognised right-back here at the club at the moment. Alan Gomez Pereira is a 70 overall. He's 21 years of age from Brazil. 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves with high defensive work rate and some good physical attributes. So, I think we're going to try and get him in. We're going to delegate to sign and bugger it, offer him whatever he wants. I missed out on De Silva Barbosa. He was a free agent, but at 81 he got picked up pretty quickly. We'll keep an eye on him though. What else have we got here? Watson's a 69 from Jamaica. Good physical presence as well, but we'll see how the other deal goes. Don't really need the right midfielder at this stage, but Valacase Vidal will hold on. And, I mean, I need some more players, but I'm hoping that we get, you know, youth players around 65, and then there's not much point unless it's a real worldie of a free agent. So we'll just hold there. We'll just see if we can get that deal done for Gomez Pereira. Right, so this is August. I'm actually not going to play another game here in this episode. We're just going to smash through August, get the transfer window done, see how the boys travel in the EuroLeague. We need a fair bit of squad depth, but I need this last squad report back before we head in, and then we've got some more World Cup qualifiers coming up, and that will be in the next episode. So let's get simulating. Right, away against Ostend, and we lose 2-0. Oh my days. Boys. No, this is not what we're looking for here with Davide Lombardi. Garlo missed a penalty as well. Alright, so 7,600 a week wasn't enough to bring Gomez Pereira. We're going to have to reevaluate and go after him again in another week. Alright, Club Brugge looking for their first points of the season at home here against Mechelen. And it's a 1-1 draw. Well, at least we got a point out of it. McCree gets another goal from right back. Right, we're going to make our first big signing here in Alan Gomez Pereira, the Brazilian centre-back, right back, left back. He wants 12 grand a week. We're going to accept that. Welcome to Club Brugge. Right, taking on Antwerp away from home. Gomez Pereira gets his debut here. Here's number 4. He's gone to right back. I've put McGree into the midfield because he's been scoring goals. Lestian comes in on the left, Garlo on the right. We're 1-0 down and we lose 2-0. Boys, We need to sort this fucking team out. Right, it's Ostersunds in the Euro League. Koopman are put in place. In place of Vatican. He's come in straight away and got a goal. And we come away with a victory. 3-0. Okay, Gomez Pereira getting his first goal for the club as well. I even put Garlo on the bench. And we come through with a 3-0 victory. Well done, boys. Right, we're going to make another signing here in Ricky Upson. He's only a 66 rated, but we need some squad depth. There is absolutely nothing on the bench pretty much for us, especially in the midfield. So the Englishman, he's got a 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. 21, we'll see. We can probably develop him with a little bit of training, and maybe he'll be able to help Club Brugge out a little bit just to give some of the boys a rest, because half of the reason we're losing games is because they're just too tired, I think. So accept. Alright, it's a home game here against Centurion, and finally we come through with the goods. It's a 3-0 victory. Toko Akami gets a goal. Koopman, well, he has started to play some good football, and Castillo comes in and gets a goal as well late. Second leg of the qualifying for the Euro League. We come through 2-1. Toko Akami with another 2 goals. Alright, here we go. We're at home against, is it Zulte Wargem or Wargem? I don't know. But Rotario's put a goal in early, but it comes back to be a 2-2 draw. So we're a little bit suspect defensively by the looks of things. Garlo missed another penalty. Bloody hell, Garlo. Right, the final scout report back here from China. We need to bring some players in. Kongshen is someone that we can have a look at because we've scouted him for 3 months. He could be a long-term prospect here for Club Brugge. Manhan, yeah, great name. Zongquan, yeah. Oh, they're just... Where's the big value players? All right. Well, we're going to sign players in anyway because we need to start filling up this academy so we can take a good look at them. And you know what? If they don't turn out, they don't turn out. But let's just start filling this academy up early and see how it turns out. So some Chinese players into the academy. That is us done here in China. All right, Austria, what have you got for us? Wimmer will sign into the academy. Come on, we want more talent here. We want more talent. Dreschler, not quite what I'm looking for. Come on, where is that big man on campus? No. There's just nothing on this report from Austria. No wingers. I mean, come on, give me a little bit of something, please. We'll sign Jurgen Dreschler in and we'll see how he develops, but oh, that's a rough report. And Belgium. Well, a couple of the lads have been picked up. We missed out on Brent Jacobs. Come on, give me something. Oh, Giles Mercier went to Gillingham. A keeper in Vandenbroek. Nothing, man. I mean, we've got... better have better scout reports back on the next one. Okay, August Jespersen has been approached by FC Tosno, so we can go in and make a play here. He is at the Shamrock Rovers. 9.2 million, so we'll have to put in at least a 10 million bid and see if we can bring August Jespersen to Club Brugge. Right, it is transfer deadline day pretty much, so we need to get a deal done here. Let's offer a transfer fee. We'll go straight in at 10 million, beat them to the punchline. Just swoop in. Just swoop in. Let's get the paperwork ready. We'll negotiate it. Right, squad role. He wants to be a prospect. Yeah, no dramas at all. Let's offer him a 4-year deal. Yep, too easy. No release clause. A 19.2 million release clause in his contract. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, all right. No worries. Someone wants to pay that to Club Brugge. They can get that on the table. And let's discuss his salary. Oof, this is a tricky one. You know what? I don't know what rating his is because his squad, his scout has run out. Let's just throw 10k at him with 150 grand. We got money to play with. Fair. Done. Right, so Jespersen is up to a 73. Oh, he's got some good dribbling and can play right wing as well. So we're getting a little bit of squad depth, but we'll still need a bit more, I think. All right, let's have a look at the youth academy here. We've got Killian Wimmer at 75 to 89. He's already dropped off. Kongshen at 75 to 89 has dropped as well. Byung Pieng, 80 to 94, still looking good. Jurgen Dressler, 73 to 91. Zongquan, 71 to 93. Manhan, 74 to 94. I think he went up. and Anhui 71 to 91. I'm not going to sign any of these lads in. Their overalls are just too low at this stage, but we can start marinating them here in our youth academy. Right, so that's where we'll wrap it up there. We've got through the full transfer window. I'm going to send the scouts out in the next episode. There's probably just been a shitload of managerial shit taken care of here in this episode. So hopefully that was, interestingly enough. We'll jump into the next episode. We've got some more World Cup games to play. A pretty poor start there. We've only picked up one win. There wasn't really any good free agency out there to bolster this team, so we're going to have to rely heavily on the squad we've got at the moment to pull us out of the shit, get some of these young lads in, get some training done, and try and strengthen this Club Brugge side. It could be a long road home, and with the expectations of the board, we wouldn't want to get fired, would we? But yeah, that's what we'll leave the Journeyman for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed that one. Good to see you guys letting me know on Twitter how you're going with your Journeyman series. It's the reason I create these kind of challenges. I want you guys to have a go and have a bit of fun with it. I mean, sometimes this can be the most fun way to play FIFA. You're just smashing through and just trying to build that World Cup team. It's probably going to still take us another 4 or 5 seasons before we get that real youth academy based World Cup team. But hopefully those boys that are still at Rosenborg start growing nicely. We'll keep an eye on them, and obviously we can start bringing them into contention for selections in the national squad. I think I've only picked Gruber for their next 2 matches. Obviously Leonard's out injured and everyone else probably isn't up to par just yet. So all things coming up okay. Not the best of starts, but we'll deal with that. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.